Hey everybody, this is Frankie with the Venice, the Scoop News, and today we're touching on this video report on the Herald. They put out this article titled Downtown Venice, Everyone's Hometown. To me, after reading the article, it came out essentially as a marketing piece, marketing material for Venice and Venice Mainstreet, for the downtown 4-block area, not for the rest of Venice, because we are obsolete in the politician's mind and everybody else's apparently. And it just talks about how back 30 years ago, if you came out after 5 p.m., nobody was on the streets, which is accurate. I used to skateboard as a little kid down Venice Avenue, and no cars would be out there. It was a small, sleepy little town. But it has flourished. And the planners, it talks about how the planners have added 6,000 new homes, and they want those people, these new people that are arriving to these 6,000 homes, to know that Venice Mainstreet, their 4-block area, is not just for the snowbirds. It's not just for the V-towners, if you will, the old schoolers that have lived here for years. They talked about how there's a little bit of a contradiction that people see this as a retirement community, but it's a vivacious community that comes alive at night with a lot of the stuff that's happening now on Main Street. They quoted some census numbers that 57% of the people in Venice are over 65. That's from 2010. I don't know how that's going to change with a lot of the new people that are coming into the area. Then they talked about Main Street, and Main Street came on and said, look, our area is to make sure people understand that the livelihood and that we're out there trying to preserve history and maintain the tricky balance of bringing people into our 4-block shopping district and seeing the charm in it and just ushering new shoppers. And what they miss here is that, you know, this Main Street is composed of a lot of politically connected who's of Venice. It's basically financed through Venice and the shop owners and everybody else. And their whole goal is just that 4-block area, which is in line with what many of the politicians are. They only believe that Venice consists of this little area, this 4-block area, plus the outer reaches on the island. What they don't seem to understand is that the entirety of Venice, that there's a whole city outside that island. There's businesses that function outside that 4-block area. Why aren't we paying any attention to them? And it's obvious that they're so focused on this 4-block area when they promote going after all these new developers, like, you know, bringing in all these new houses. They don't care how it's impacting anyone. They just want to know that, hey, those developers are going to bring revenue into our little precious 4-block area. And then the article goes on, they want to know they're trying to attract more of the multi-generational individuals down there and let them see the benefits. The problem is a lot of us locals don't want to go down there just because of the pricing. We'll go down, we'll eat food there in the shops and stuff, but the retail is, A, they're closed once we get off work, B, their pricing's through the roof, and C, some of the shop owners, sorry guys, you're not the nicest people. I've been in there. You're a little rude, a lot of them are, to be quite honest with you. And I'd rather go out and buy my stuff off a local guy down the street here off the island. That's just my opinion. This has been Francesco Abruzzino with the Scoop News.